So guys, it's nice to have you back here. This is treadmill effects, and I'm here to show you guys this amazing stuff, this amazing strategy, a strategy I use on running the market, and it's always profitable and so reliable. And I used it today on a trade I shared with my VIP, and as you can see, we've been milking the market. We've been catching lots of spikes, so I had to just make a short video on this and show you guys how you can actually milk the market to yourself. So first, before we start, I'd like you to like the channel, subscribe to the channel, share the video with your friends, comment, leave some sweet comments, turn on your notification to also get amazing stuffs whenever we post them online. So guys, I'd like you to sit back and watch this video so you can actually understand how you can use this and insert them on your own charts, and start making money for yourself. Because if you follow this strategy correctly and you do what I say you should do here on this video, I guarantee you maximum profits, guys. So first of all, the first thing I would like to show you guys is the indicator we'll be using for the strategy. But it's not really about the indicators, because the indicator is how it's what you can just use for the 1 minute scalping strategy, which is just to maybe catch spikes, and after catching a spike you just go out of the market. But this one is more of a swing trade, guys. We just got a spike here. If you go to a 1 minute time frame, you will see we just got a long spike here. So guys, this is how this strategy works. It's working perfectly, guys. As you can see, we've been catching lots of spike. As you can see from our entry, it's lots of spike and lots of spike. Okay guys, so first thing, like I always say, okay, let me show you guys how the indicator to be using for this. So we are using two indicators on this, and the first is the moving average. As you can see, the period is 30. Just screenshot it, guys, so you can insert it on your own chart at a more convenient time. Okay, so you don't make mistakes. Just screenshot it, guys, and keep it on your chart. So that you click on done, and next one will be on the indicator window one, which is the relative strength index. As you can see, at the period of 4, apply to close, style is 3 pixel, and the levels here are level 10 and 90, and after that you click on done. Okay guys, so after you might have finished doing that, okay guys, so for the swing trade, the first thing you really have to do here is read the market structure. That's when if you are familiar with what we call price action, because it's what will actually help you to understand where and when you should place your trade. Because if you understand price action, you actually understand the direction of the market. You can actually predict how the market will do in the next couple of minutes, the couple of hours, and so on. So now, as you can see from here, and actually the moving average can actually tells you how the market is actually doing. That's the reason why we are using it here. So as you can see from the moving average, see it's going straight down. You can see from the moving average we have here, guys. On the moving average, guys, you can see it goes all the way down like this, which tells you that the price is actually going down and the market is on a downtrend. But to really understand how this market is actually on a downtrend is if you can really read and understand what we call the higher highs, the lower lows, and the rest. So as you can see here, if this market is actually on a downtrend and want to tell how and why it's on a downtrend, you can identify the lower highs here. As you can see, this was a high, okay, and you came here, you see another high which was lower than the previous one, and you came here, you see another high which was lower than the previous one, and it keeps going down like that. So that tells you that the market is on a downtrend, and from our trend line here we see the market has been heading down. And the reason why we have this trend line is to actually understand where the market is actually going to fall, and where the market is actually gonna go and have a retest and come back, because it's actually following this trend line, as you can see. Okay, So what you do is, after you might have finished doing this, the first thing you want to do is know when to actually place the trade. Okay, where you can actually place the trade, it's what you'll be looking for. So guys, so this is what happened. And from our trend line here, okay guys, and we actually met the market at this point, guys. So after meeting the market at this point, what we actually waited for was the market to get up to this level, because it's actually following this trend line. So we actually know that if actually it goes up and like it's being bullish for the moment, it will actually have a retest whenever it gets to this trend line here. So what you just have to do is you make this place your resistance zone. Okay, how is it a resistance zone? Because you actually have a lot of candlesticks playing around this position at various times. It keeps coming up here, hitting down, come down, it gets up here, come down. You can count as many candles as you can from this position, so that makes it a resistance zone, which means the market is actually going to reverse at this level. Okay, and considering the trend line we have here, as you can see, it's more sure that whenever it gets to this point there might be a reversal, even though most times it actually breaks this resistance and turn them into a support level. So what you do now is, after making this your resistance level and expecting the price to reverse at this level, so you actually have to have where to place your stop loss. So in case the market actually gets to this level and it doesn't have a reversal, because most times it happens like that, and it start getting bullish, even if it's still gonna sell at some point, but at that very moment it goes bullish for some time, then before it start coming down. So to be on the safer side without losing so much money, you have to look for where you have to put your stop loss. And for me this is where I got for me this is where I dropped my stop loss. Okay, you don't have to just drop your stop loss on where you're having this resistance line here, because the market will actually get to that point, maybe sometime break the resistance level. As you can see from here, it broke here but it still came down. So what you do is, to be on the safer side, you have to shift your SL up a little bit to another a more high that is higher than the one that the previous high that is higher than the one that you are seeing right now. Okay, which is the one on top. So you place your SL there, so that you will be on the safer side, so that even when the market gets to this position here, okay, you might still be on the market and still expect to have a reversal like you just saw here. The market start coming down at the level, so you will still be on the market and not being kicked out. And even if you get to your SL, you won't lose so much money. So that's just a way to protect your trade. So as you can see, what we did was, like I said before, after seeing that this market is on a serious downtrend and the price is actually going down, so we were actually looking for an entry. So where will be our entry? Our entry will be this resistance zone here, and this trend line helps us to tells us that this market is actually going to reverse at this level. So what we do is, when we had this bullish candle approaching this resistance zone here, we open our position. As you can see, this is where we open our position, expecting the market to reverse at this point. So even if it didn't reverse here, we were still expecting it to have a reversal. We need to have a reversal before it gets to our stop loss, because we have so many resistance zones here. Okay, so many resistance zone before here, so we were actually sure that we will have a reversal from our resistance zone here. So why are we that sure? Because we have a resistance zone here at this point. This is where we have our resistance point, and you also see that our trend line here tells us that the market will actually have a reversal at this point. Because of what? Because it's actually following the trend. If you look from the trend line, you see that the market respects this trend line. Whenever it gets to the trend line, it comes down, come up, respect the trend line and comes down again. So we were actually sure because we had two you have two things here that actually tells us that this market will have a reversal here, which was our resistance line and our trend line. So what happened was when we saw this bullish candle getting up to this level, so we were expecting a reversal from here. So instead of us to wait for the market to get to the resistance zone, because sometimes if you say if you want to go before it gets here, you might actually have a spike which you will lose the entry. Okay, so for you not to lose that entry and lose that particular trade, you have to open your positions on time before the market gets to this reversal zone, which we are actually expecting a reversal. So what you do is you open your positions before it gets to this level here, and after opening your position, you have to make sure that you set a stop loss, okay, at a high that is higher than your previous low, which is your resistance. So you set a stop loss here, so you won't have to lose so much money in case the market doesn't go as you expected, because most times we actually have good analysis and expect the market to respect our analysis, but most times it doesn't. Okay, so to be on the safer side, you have to put your stop loss above your recent resistance zone, okay, which is this. See where we got our stop loss. So after that, you wait to actually have a spike. And what happened, and you saw the market came up here, it touches our trend line here, and we had a spike. Okay, and though the spike was a very short spike, and we still waited because it's actually a swing trade, we knew the market is going to keep going down. The price is going to keep going down for a very long time, so we were not scared. So we just had to leave the trade to still keep running. As you can see, there was a short spike here, we had a bullish candle here again, and it happens that there was a spike here, it goes on like until we started having some long spikes, and it keeps going like that. And that's how it was going, guys. You can see, guys, we are on so much profit at the moment. Okay, guys, so if you're using a better lot size, and this is, don't forget that this is crash 300. So if you're using a better lot size here, guys, you will actually find yourself seeing over $500 just with this single move you're seeing here. The crash 300 is very, very volatile. It moves so fast that even a short candle can give you $100 if you're using a good lot size. So we are making so much money from this trade. As you can see, guys, we are making a whole lot of money, and we are still expecting more spikes, guys. So this is how it is, guys. It's very simple. Just understand market structure, understand price action, guys. Understand price action is what you need to know when you're trading forex. If you don't know price action, guys, then that means you've never started anything on forex. So guys, that's why I keep saying, if you don't know these things, just hit us on our WhatsApp, enroll for our mentorship program. We can teach you, mold you into becoming a better trader and a professional trader. Okay, guys, not every time you have to use indicators. Most time you have to read the charts on your own and actually know that you are good to go. So guys, you can see this is how it works, guys. This is how it works. We are actually milking the market and making so much money, and the VIPs are all smiling home, all smiling to the bank. Okay, guys, so now let me show you another quick one on a more lower time frame, like the 1 minute time frame, which you can actually just enter the trade. After the spike, you close your trade, wait for another entry, and also do that over and over and over again, and make as much as you can. Okay, guys, so that is why we had this indicator on our indicator window one. So now you now move to a lower time frame, like the 1 minute time frame. As you can see, guys, all we've been having here as lots and lots of spike. Okay, guys, so now when you're in a 1 minute time frame and you're just trying to scalp and just got yourself a spike and close the trade, all you just need to do is wait for the market. Okay, guys, you have to wait for the market to get to this position, which is the level 90 you're seeing here. So the moment you see your indicator approaching the level 90, like I said, you don't always have to wait for these things to get to a particular point before you start opening your position, because at that point you might have lost the spike already. So all you just have to do is, the moment you see the indicator here heading up to this level, approaching the level 90. Okay guys, you open your position, okay, and expect a spike when once your indicator hits this level 90. As you can see here, it crosses the level 90 and heading to level 100. So what I mean is, you will actually expect a spike between, like in between level 90 and 100. So how you have to do is just open a position. When once you see your indicator heading towards the level 90, you open your positions, and before it gets to level 100, you will actually have a spike. And let's do back test for you to see what I'm actually saying. As you can see from here too guys, as you can see from here, and when the indicator got up to the level 90, in between level 90 and level 100, there was a spike here. If we go back, you can see it's still happening the same way. We had so many spikes happening over and over again. So guys, this is a reliable strategy. It's very profitable, and we've been using it, and our VIPs have been winning all the way. So guys, it's very easy. Just follow the instruction correctly and make sure you apply it first on your demo. When you're more comfortable with the strategy, you can move to your real account and start using it and make yourself some money. So guys, thanks for watching the video, and see you some other time. Bye. And don't forget to subscribe to the channel, like the video, share it with your friends, and drop some sweet comments. See you some other time. Bye.